Hello, Dragon Ballers. It's Dokkan Taro, and today we're going to discuss all the upcoming banners on Global and whether or not you should summon on them. Let's get into it. So I realize that some of you are free to play and some of you have money to spend on this game every single week, so it's going to be a little bit different for everyone. Basically, the too long didn't read version is that if you're free to play, wait for Gogeta and Janemba Dual Dokkan Fest and then pour all of your stones into that. And if you're spending money every week and every paycheck, a portion of your paycheck goes into this game, do your thing. But also, still keep in mind what I have to say here, or not. You don't have to. These are just my opinions. I'm just a guy. Anyway, so without further ado, let's just hop right into it. Physical cooler banner, skip. If you don't have Fusion Zamasu or Zamasu, if you don't have that guy or Broly, then there are 3 good units in this banner for you to pull with a cooler included. Cooler is really good. But if you already have 120% lead, definitely skip this one. If you don't have a 120% lead, this is a good chance to get one. But even so, if you're doing all right in the game, unless you're dying, save your stones. This one is not quite worth it. Once again, if you don't have Fusion Zamasu or Broly, maybe throw some stones at it. Next, we've got the Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku. This is another skip. If you don't have the Int Trunks, you might want to throw a couple of stones at it, but for the most part, skip. All of these units come back in a big way later on, not too soon after this. Mass Saiyan will be on every single banner. He is not a Dokkan exclusive. This one is a skip for me. Super 17, this one is also a skip unless you don't have Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Rose. So I got to pull on this banner because I don't have either of these cards and they're not going to be back in a big enough way in the near future, and I need these units, so I need to pull on this banner. If you're in my situation, you don't have both of these. I mean both of them. If you have Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Rose, don't pull on this banner. If you have Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, don't pull on this banner. You're good. You're good for a while. But in my case, I don't have either, so I kind of had to pull on this. But even if you're free to play, if you have a super strength team, that's better than super AGL at the moment. So I would just not worry about it at all and skip this one. So this is a pretty hard skip unless you're in my exact situation and you literally need both Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Rose. Moving on, we got Kid Buu. Skip. I don't care. Skip it. This is a terrible banner. This is the worst team, Extreme Int. Kid Buu himself works very well in a villain's team, but still, the cards that are on this banner, the Buuhan, everyone has tons of. Tech Frieza, you should have a ton of. The Goku and Vegeta, it's not worth it. This is a hard skip for me, hard skip. Even if you're spending money, you might want to skip on this one. It's just not worth it. Now here we get to the good stuff. We've got the Gogeta and Janemba Dual Dokkan Festival. This is great. I would prioritize Gogeta. Definitely throw all of your stones, anything you have remaining onto this, unless you literally pull everything that you need. Dupes are really nice to have, but you might want to save your stones because of something coming up next, and I'll talk about that here in a second. Gogeta's great, gives you a chance to get that Int Trunks, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, or dupes if you got those. This is your chance to get Tech Goku. And you've got Super Saiyan Blue Vegetos in there. You might want to grab a couple of those because we've got the LR coming out, and we don't know if he's going to Dokkan Awaken from the regular Super Saiyan Blue Vegeto, or if it's going to be a whole new card altogether. So definitely something to consider there as well. And dupes for him are always good to have. And this Gogeta is amazing. Super Int is one of the best teams in the meta right now. Great card. Cannot recommend highly enough. If you pull everything you want from that, go ahead and switch over to the Janemba banner. Janemba's great on villains. Extreme Strength isn't the greatest team in the world, but this is your chance to get cooler. Mass Saiyan is also featured if you want him. You've got Fusion Zamasu. There you go. There's your cooler banner right there. This one also has Goku Black on it. really good banners, both of these. But I would prioritize Gogeta. And if Global does the thing with the discounted multi-summons, the 25, the 30, 50, 0, then I would do those 4 multi-summons on Janemba if you can help it, at the very least. But definitely prioritize getting yourself this Gogeta. All right, so next up we got Physical Gotenks. Oh, another one that you really need. If you've got stones left over, then, you know, great, awesome, go for him. For the rest of us, we're going to be throwing 5 stones when we can at him, and that just is what it is. Maybe buy some stones for him if you're not free to play. If you are free to play, obviously you're not buying stones at all, so you're just kind of screwed there. So just throw singles at him. Physical Gotenks is amazing. Super Physical is also one of the best teams in the meta. Great unit. You also got Vegito Blues over here and the Sealer Gotenks, who I still don't have. This is a great banner to pull on. It's unfortunate how soon after the Double Dokkan Fest it happens. But if you get everything you need in the Double Dokkan Fest and you have stones to save them up and try to get yourself Physical Gotenks. All right, next we've got Tech Super Saiyan 3 Broly. Skip. Extreme Tech is terrible. Well, it's not. None of these teams are terrible. Just it's not good. He himself isn't the greatest unit on a villain's team. He's kind of lost to the wind, so to speak. Mass Saiyan is on this. Fusion Zamasu is on this. Still though, skip this banner. It's underwhelming. There's nothing super good about it. Broly looks cool and all, but you know it's not worth it. Skip this one. And then finally, this isn't a Dokkan event, but I'm still going to talk about LR Trunks. As soon as LR Trunks comes to Global, a lot of you are going to want to pull for him because he's a featured LR. He's featured among 14 other SSRs. That means that if there's a 10% rate of pulling an SSR, there's a 50% chance you'll pull one of these 14 cards. I don't know what the math is, but it comes out to like 0.3% or something like that. Your chances of getting this LR Trunks are very low, but you need him to have the optimal super physical team. So just use your best judgment. If you have stones to spare, don't go crazy. Don't go down the rabbit hole. You know, LRs are going to be on tons of banners coming up. So just, you know, this banner is a real catch-22. I would say throw what you can on there, and that's about all I have to say about that. Next is the max level banners. Whatever team you're running, if you're running super strength, pull on the strength one. If your main team, if your main team is super int, pull on the int one. If your main team is super physical, pull on the physical one. Try to get yourself the support unit that matches up with it. The int banner is pretty cool because you can pull yourself an LR Gohan a lot easier than on other banners where he's not featured. Like the Trunks, be careful with this one. These units aren't, you know, they're not the be-all end-all of your team, but they definitely help out quite a bit. They're definitely good units to have on your teams. You don't need them all, just the ones that go with the team that you actually use. And you also get 2 free Elder Kai. So if you need Elder Kais, this is also a good reason to pull on these banners. So I wouldn't say go hard on these banners, but definitely check them out and see what you can do with them. We also have filler banners like the Kale and Khalifa banners. Just skip those. They're guaranteed SSRs, so if you want to throw a couple of multis at them, go for it. You can also get LRs from there, but they're highly unlikely. You know what a filler banner looks like, so I wouldn't, you know, don't let it suck you in. There's something better along the horizon every single time. And then last but not least is Rising Dragon banners, double rates. They have all the LRs in them. Skip completely. It's a trap. It's a trap. The cards that you do get off the Rising Dragon are not generally top tier cards. You generally have an empty feeling in your heart after pulling like 4 SSRs and 1 multi, and that's never good. So these are just skip. They're traps. They're there to draw your eye and think, oh, double rates. Oh, I can, you know, get all kinds of cool stuff. Skip them. So to recap, wait for Gogeta. Wait for Gogeta, and that's it. And if you have anything left, go for Gotenks. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Agree with me, disagree with me, give that like button a smash or that dislike button. If you want to hear more from me, subscribe. I'll be doing crap like this until something else happens. I don't know. I don't know. I'll be doing stuff like this. All right. All right. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. See you later. Bye.